Hi everyone, welcome back to Majora's Mask. So, last part I got the Deku Princess in a bottle, gonna take her back to her father in just a second, but there is something that I need to do here in Woodfall first. There's a heart piece, yeah, in that chest over there, but before I even get to that, I also need to go and get the reward for collecting all the fairies. And that's just over here in this tunnel. Fortunately the Gorn is like tall enough that he can just roll about in this. It would really be a nightmare to get around if I had to do it any other way. Okay. So, you know, without hovering, this is pretty much the only real way to get up to this place. This first floor that I was on won't actually make it, so I've got to take this one instead. And I'll just put on the Goron mask for quickness once I get over here. Oof, that was lucky. And I'm going to fast forward this as well, just because it's the same as all the other ones. But I will show one bit, which is kind of funny. Wait till you see this. I think we probably have seen it before, but I'm going to point it out this time. Look at his eyes. What the hell's up with that? Such a weird look. But yeah, don't know why he's celebrating, he can't do it. It's the spin attack from Ocarina of Time, the one that you have from the very start of the game, which he somehow forgot how to do. You probably know what I mean, but I'm just talking about this. It's like a much more powerful one now. Alright, okay, we're on the night of the first day. Yeah, it's not going to matter because I am going to do the glitch to reset it to dawn of the first day later on. Probably not in this video, but... Right, where did I see that heart piece was? Over here, yeah. Would help if I could actually get inside the damn flower. So I've got a couple things planned for this segment. None of it is really going to advance the story at all. It's mostly kind of side questy things, but it should be interesting to watch regardless. Probably shouldn't be doing this, but if I line up, I'll be fine. We fast forward this as well. It's another heart container, so I've got 10 already. I like it when it's 10, it looks really neat up in the top left there. Alright, so let's head out of Woodfall and take this Deku Princess back to her father. She's down here. And like usual, I'm just going to be Goron Link. It just makes getting around a lot faster, although it annoys me that you can easily bang into the side of those lily pads. You would think it wouldn't stop someone that size, but it does. And I'm not going to glitch past them, I'm just going to talk to them. I'm so impatient. I'm going to put this on just to go this short distance. Obviously I need to enter here with the Deku Link, otherwise I'll just get thrown out. And she always talks to you when you get near his throne like this, I don't know why. Like, it doesn't matter how long you actually take, that text will only ever appear when you're actually there. And we'll obviously be fast forwarding this 10-year long cutscene, where they free the monkey that I haven't spoken to since like a cycle ago or whatever. So there's no immediate reward, although you can now put on your masks in here without getting chucked out. If you talk to the Deku King, he doesn't recognise that it is Link, he just sort of says that he'll let anyone in or whatever. But another good thing about the Goron is he's also tall enough to just get around here, which means I don't have to spend a year going on the lily pads, and I'll be using the Goron for much of what I'm about to do. This is like the reward you get for returning the Deku Princess. The Deku Butler is in here. And he'll let you do this regardless of which form of Link you're in. And it's pretty useful to like change form a couple times during this race. Well, it's not a race, you're just following him. But yeah, I'll be doing the majority of it as Goron Link just because of the speed. Plus it also allows me to skip most of one of the rooms later on as well. But in cases like this, I'll obviously just throw on the Deku mask. Don't want to risk falling in there. There is a tool-assisted speedrun of this little mini-dungeon on YouTube, where like the entire thing is done in like what is essentially one consecutive Goron roll, and it's absolutely amazing. Take this shocker here. When I was younger I thought that these platforms were like too far for Link to reach, but he actually makes it quite easily. It'd be even easier as a Zora, so Don't know why I used to think it was impossible. Stop punching the air, just get your damn mask on. Alright, let's just finish this up now. Actually, there's still quite a while to go in this. It is a very long route that he takes. I do actually know the route. I don't have to really pay attention to him, but he's rubber banded anyway, so if I speed up, he'll speed up. This is the room I was talking about. If you go through this at maximum speed, you can get through some of the fires without, I mean, if you did it really, really fast, like if I had the spikes out, then I wouldn't have got stopped by that one, but whatever. Ugh, the boulder. I wonder if that's random. It probably isn't. It's probably just on a timer. Oof, I think I got stuck behind him there, and that fire totally didn't hit me. Right, let's just get the bow out. Easiest way to do this. Like, you could bomb boost yourself over to this last platform from... No, never mind, I'm talking absolute crap. I completely couldn't tell how close that was there. Alright, let's just fire this back on. And we're pretty much done now. This is the end of it right here. I'm gonna beat him. I did. If it was a race, I would have won. Now, one little... I mean, it is a glitch, it's just really weird, I guess, but if you stand here and talk to him, like on this side, this is the side that the blue warp appears on. This is the Mask of Sense, the most useless, or probably the second most useless mask in the game. I'm never going to actually use it. I think you're supposed to use it for, like, finding grottos and stuff, but, whatever. Who actually does that? And he talks, like, I don't know why he says this about Goron Link. I guess because normally you would finish this as Deku Link and never bother to change the text for other forms, but he's referencing that dead scrub that we saw before we actually got to Termina, which is where, like, the Deku mask came from or whatever. But anyway, the glitch that I was talking about is if you stand right here, the blue warp just won't appear. I mean, I guess it's not really a glitch, it's just... like, it can't do it unless you move. I guess those flames just don't hurt you then, or whatever. Let's just take this back outside. I'm trying to think if there's anywhere else in the game other than boss battles and places on the moon where you actually see those blue warps. I mean, they were after every dungeon in Ocarina of Time, but I guess you could say the same for this game. Anyway, don't know why I'm doing this, because I can take a shortcut now that I've got this open. I'm going to select the graveyard, play the Song of Soren underwater. He's still able to move his hands really fast there. And this will put me at Southern Swamp, because there's another little mini game that I want to take care of in here. If you go and talk to the witch in here, the one that I saved from... I don't know what I saved her from, I gave her the potion earlier in this cycle. If you talk to her before you've beaten Woodfall, when the swamp is all still poisonous, then all she does is sort of take you around and it kills the Octorok or whatever and it takes you to the Deku Palace. But if you talk to her after it, then she offers to let you play this little mini game where you have to follow her around on the boat and just like shoot arrows at targets below her. It's not really that hard. I mean, I say that right as I hit her, but I think you only need like 25 or something, and sometimes I'm really good at this, sometimes I'm not. I kind of wish I was doing it during the day so that there would be some music here, but whatever. You know, the sensitivity of this controller, even though it is an N64 controller, it's still not 100% accurate to what it would be on an actual N64, so the aiming is a little bit trickier than it should be, but I think you're allowed to hit her a couple of times, maybe like 5 or something before she stops. Ugh, come on. I usually find it the best strategy is to just slowly follow her wherever she goes and keep your bow at kind of the same level. God, I'm really sucking at this today. Like on the actual N64, I think I've gotten a pretty good score at this. Maybe... I don't want to say a number because I really can't remember. But it was high. Maybe like 40 or 50 or something, I don't know. God, I hope it's just 20 you have to beat. Because we're about to finish this here. Can I get one more? Yes, I can. Well, if it's 25, then I should be okay. Unless you have to beat 25, and then I'm screwed. Alright, cool. So, as far as I can remember, that's pretty much all the heart pieces in the swamp, except for one last little thing. I mean, I'm not going to get a heart piece for this directly, but yeah, it'd be faster to go this way. But it is part of a longer quest, which I've already started actually. I started it in Woodfall Temple. But there's another one of those little frogs over here that I need to talk to as normal Link with Don Gero's mask on, so I'll just fire that on and quickly do this. Okay, so that's 2 of the 5. Well, 3 of the 5 actually, because the one in Snowhead, because I've finished that dungeon, is also still there. So I've only got 2 left to get. One's really easy, one's inside another dungeon, so I'm going to get both of them on this cycle before I reset time again. If I do reset time again, I'm not sure if I'll ever actually have to, but I probably will do it just because it's easier to keep track of things. Alright, so I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that I want to do here, and I can think of something right away. There's an archery game, just while we're doing that other one. Might be a good idea to get this one out the road as well. That's over here. Something that's interesting, in the DS version there's like an extra fishing place right here, next to this archery one. There's actually one in Great Bay as well. Bit of a weird addition, because it has absolutely no use in the game, it's just there for fun. But there was always supposed to be a fishing game in Majora's Mask, so whatever. You know, there is a way to like glitch over this thing, I think, if you just do it as a Goron. That's weird. I don't know why I thought that was possible. I mean, I know there is a way to get over there, but I can't think for the life of me how you do it right now, because you can't actually... Can you? Maybe you just... It feels like it's something like this, but maybe it's only possible in Japanese or something. Well, regardless, I'm going to do this game right now. This is kind of an annoying thing because you have to do it twice and you have to get perfect scores both times. I'm not going to show both times, I'll just show the first one. And these ones up here give a good score. There's the Guays. You have to hit all these wolves as well. Can't aim. It's too damn sensitive, man. It's too hard to do it. Whenever you don't hear the wolf like crying, you know that it's just the Guays. Come on, get up. Let me kill you. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to show both attempts at this. I'll probably just cut the other one out. You know, I'm having a lot of luck with the Guays right now. Usually they're the biggest source of frustration in this. I want to kill that thing. There we go. What am I missing? Annoys me that when you can like hear it but you don't know what it is. Maybe more of them. Yeah, I'm pretty much just saying what I'm seeing right now. There's just nothing else to say. Please? Okay, is that it? No, not yet. That's gotta be it. Okay, that is it. And based on the amount of time you have left, it will give you like more points. Because it counts down the timer and gives you points for each second. So I'm not sure what the max is in this, like the theoretical max. It's probably a lot higher than what I got, but this is the first of the 2 quiver upgrades in the game. I'm not going to get the other one for a little while. But God, I wish I could remember how to do that glitch. You know, in fact, I'm probably going to look it up and include it in this video. But yeah, I'm going to play it again. I'm not going to show it this time, but I'll cut back to it after I've actually finished that second time. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to get a much better score this time because I've got far more time left on the clock, so let's just fast forward this. Yeah, that's definitely higher than it was before. Still not the max, still not close to it I don't think, but another heart piece, so I'm going to cut out until I figure out how... Oh, okay, never mind. I guess I'll show that glitch off in another video, unless he lets me back in, which he doesn't. Okay, I guess I was pretty lucky with the time then. But I'll figure out how to do that glitch and I'll include it in a different video, unless of course it turns out it's only possible in Japanese, in which case I probably won't show it, but thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one.